Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Ant. So today we're trying something a little bit new. It will be a series in the end, but as you can see, only 2 levels for the moment. This is CSI Crime Scene Investigations VR. Kindly recommended to me by Beth, one of the amazing people who come along to the stream. It was several weeks back now. That is where the past is, which is why I point over there, obviously. Several weeks back, Beth suggested I try Crime Scene Investigations VR. I'm not sure if she actually has a VR headset or if she just saw it and thought it might be cool. Either way, put it on my recommended list, put it in my things to play, and here we are today. As you can see, just 2 crime scenes at the moment. It is an early access game, I should point out, so it'll probably be a little bit rough around the edges, I'm guessing. Hopefully there will be more levels as it's actively worked on, but that's always a bit of a hit and miss with early access, isn't it? But fingers crossed, that's how it works. So, I've gone through the options, dealt with all that, so we'll crack straight on with case 1, the villa. And as it says there, we will solve the case. Hopefully, fingers crossed, otherwise it'll be very disappointing. So, oh, that's quite...
Up, Detective? I will help you with this case file.
I'm glad this guy's here.
It's a mysterious incident with 3 people involved.
So the head...
May also be unidentified people. 2 of the suspects are husband and wife.
The car's locked to my head.
Connection with the other man.
So there's no positional...
Soon arrive at the crime scene.
Tracking within the car, which is a bit weird. I'm glad this guy's here because he was in the little thumbnail that pops up when you start loading something within VR. I don't know if it's something that you generally see within Steam. I don't think it's the game's official thumbnail, but it's just what you see when the game's loading up. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, that guy looks exactly like Inspector Gadget. So I'm glad that he popped up, able to allow me to give that little bit of information to you guys as well if you didn't pick up on it. So his mouth is still moving there. I'm not sure if he's still supposed to be giving us information. Hello, that was weird. On the crime scene. So that was open just now. That back window was definitely open. I wonder why, especially when there's a... Oh, my hands are not... My hands do not match where my actual hands are. They're about... It's very hard to demonstrate, but they are definitely off, which feels a little bit weird. There's a few people hanging around. Lovely... Oh, hello.
There are 3 different task
there we go.
in the house. Then you will go to the lab with the evidence you collect and try to find the guilty party.
Sounds good. Okay, so hold item, trigger, laser, forward, movement on the stick, that's fine. They're all on the right controller, so I'm sure it matches. Selection is A, that makes sense as well. There's your lovely car, that's a much better car. These people here are very loud, aren't they? That is too much noise to come from 4 people, 2 of whom appear to be sleepwalking in the back there, just really not getting involved. These 2 at least seem to be talking, but that's a lot of noise to come from 2 people. Not even sure why there are people up here. Obviously it's a crime scene, but it looks relatively remote up here, doesn't it? I don't think they just come across this by accident. So that's a little odd. Anyway, right, so, skip.
To move inside the house,
yes.
Lower the joystick button on your right hand.
Lower the joystick button on your right hand. That's how that word's pronounced, that's fine. After looking at the points you want to go. Does it mean clicking the button?
You can use the laser when you need to mark some evidence.
Down. Is that down?
By lifting the right joystick up.
By lifting the right joystick up. So I guess, yeah, forward and back is what they mean to say there. Clearly got an English voice actor to do that stuff. That's a very weird animation. A bit weird that that person didn't say, what you want to say there, mate, is push forward and push back. Oh, hello. Well, that's the laser, isn't it? This is our laser. Look at that. Hello, laser. So, yes. Push down on the right stick, and the left stick does nothing. Okay. So, push down, and then it's based on where you're looking, not on where your controller points, which is a little weird, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. Car looks quite nice. Little plain on the inside, but the exterior is modelled quite nicely there. Unlike, look at look at this guy. Look at that man. The cold, dead eyes of a shark. Unblinking and full of venom and predator hatred. Who's going to blink first, eh? Eh? Oh, it was me. It was definitely me. I blunk first. Blunk? Is blunk a word? Don't think blunk's a word. Kind of wasn't expecting that to work, you know. I thought maybe he was going to sort of teleport us in there or something. But okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. There's a door there. There's a dead body there. Okay, I found the dead body, Gadget. Cool. Good stuff, thanks. What's in... Oh, hello. What's in here? This is... Oh, my word. This is a bathroom with a very, very poorly made VR mirror. How does that look to you guys if I look through the nose gap? Well, it looks fine for you guys. Well, it looks very weird, doesn't it? Because it doesn't... The reflection doesn't move as I rotate my head around. That's very weird. Okay, and yeah, for me, it's... I don't know what it's done exactly, whether it's just done like 2 straight lines and then mirrored back to get the 2 different eye images to put in the mirror, but they are wrong and it feels very horrible. So that's hopefully something for the devs to work on. Some kitchen roll in the bathroom. Where's the separate toilet roll? Is that standard from... Do Americans have kitchen roll in the bathroom? Is that in place of towels? That's very wasteful, Americans. I hope that's not what you do. What's in here? Oh my god, hello desk. Let's take a few steps back, shall we? I can't go any closer. Is that because I've now... I'm just going to very quickly go out and reset my view. Yes, that's better. Nope, can't open that. Okay. Was this used in the murder somehow? No, I don't think it was. Can't open that either. A very big shower. I like that. I probably could have fit a bath in here as well, to be honest. And a toilet. Anything in the toilet. No, maybe not even water. Maybe not. It's just a dry... It's a dry toilet, Gadget. It's a dry toilet. It's weird, but that's what the fancy people like. So, dead body over there with some sort of loud clock. There we go. Thank you very much. What have we got in here? A fire extinguisher, eh? Apart from that, not too much. I do like the lights. They're quite nice. And I'm guessing this is the garage. It must be on one of the automatic key fobs because there's no way to open that from the inside. So I'm just guessing that's what they've got there. One thing I will point out is if I do need to point up or anything, my right shoulder is a bit weird at the moment. It's not quite right, my right shoulder. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, I can't really lift it all that high without a bit of pain. So if I have to do any reaching, it'll be with the left hand, or if I have to point up, I'll be sort of doing that instead. Hello. Objectives. Let's move closer. Determine how many bullets hit the target by matching the number of bullet casings on the ground with the bullet traces on the wall. Take fingerprint from the murder weapon. Oh, hello. I was trying to move and it didn't think it was. There's a magnifying glass, which kind of works. Where are you looking? Ah, so it's doing that kind of weird revert. No, it's not. So what happens? Why can you not see? It doesn't have the ability to see that on the wall there. You can see him okay. It doesn't see the objective thing on the wall. That's the controller, but not the writing. That's a bit weird, isn't it? And then this, I guess, is fingerprint. That's it for fingerprints? Yes, cool. We'll come back to that. That's awesome. So we've got a body over there. We have some bullet casings over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm assuming we target them. Oh my god, no, I pressed the Oculus button. Thought something weird happened. That doesn't seem to do anything. Can't do anything there either. I mean, I definitely shouldn't pick up the gun, but can I? No. Quite a nicely detailed gun model, similar to the car compared to that. So there's a bullet hole there. Where's my laser? Where's my laser? Mate, I haven't got my laser. What happened to my laser? Yeah, I don't have my laser, so I don't think I can do anything, mate. This is not good. Boo. Maybe if I... Oh my word. If I pick up something? Oh, I can't pick up anything. I think this has just crashed, you know. It kind of knows I should be there. It's like one of the buttons has got locked in or something, isn't it? Go in and out of the Oculus again? No. Press the other button? No. Press all of the buttons. Oh. No, I can move. I don't have the ability to do my laser pointer anymore, which I figure we're probably going to need. That's it. Oh no, I was going to say it's a very fast clock, but it is just a second hand going around. The only thing I can say... That's happened when I press the laser button then. That's, No, I don't think I can interact with anything. I can't do that, because I probably can't do a door either, can I? Pretty sure. We just... don't even know how I'd go up the stairs. We'll just go into that area? Yes. Maybe this will do something. No, still no laser. And I can't do the doors. Oh, I can. I did do the door, but still no laser, so I can't actually do anything. So this is... and where the hell have I gone? Yeah, I'm going to have to restart this, I think, because this does not seem to be right. How did I end up... yeah, no laser. Let me just try... oh my god. Well, I said it was early access. And it's definitely early access, isn't it? You can tell that for sure. Let's just try Alt-tabbing out of the game. And back in again. Sometimes that sorts these sort of problems out. No. No, it doesn't. And there's no menu, so I'm just going to have to quit the game and come back, I guess. Well, how long have we been going? 12 minutes. Excellent. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, we are back again. Did I hit record? Where the hell is my desk? I did hit record. Okay, so we're back and we have the laser. So, doesn't seem to do anything with those. Okay, so... oh yeah, because there was a counter over there, wasn't there? So I guess we just point this at the bullet holes and we go, well, there are 5 there. And a quick look around, make sure there's nothing else around. Nothing on that wall. Nothing there. And we'll look around, make sure there are no more bullet holes. Anything in the floor that I can see? No, the TV seems fine as well. That was a staircase over there. Very fine collection of bar equipment here, isn't there? That's quite fancy pants. So it does appear to be 5 holes, 8 bullet casings. So, how do I... 1, 2, 3. Weirdly, when I press that button, the left controller vibrates. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Starts from the beginning every time. Bit weird as well. Couldn't really do it with that arm. I tried and forgot. Hello? Where did that come from? That cameraman was not there just now. I bet if I go outside, that cameraman is not there. Oh, she is distraught. Look at her. Cameraman, I mean, just back it up a bit, mate. That's incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. And that was incredibly loud. So loud I had to move my headphones back from my ears. Right then, so we have the dead body over here. We've not actually looked at the dead body yet, have we? Definitely seems to be dead. Only 1 bullet hole that I can see, though. And there's 3 entered at exactly very near to the same place. Also some marks around the neck, possibly being strangled or held. Interesting. Now you may look between these 2 character models and go, One of them is a relatively realistic model of a human person and face with the right proportions and everything. Apart from that arm's a bit weird, it's way it's bent, but we'll let that go. The other one is an Inspector Gadget looking dead shark-eyed monstrosity. What period of time is he supposed to be from? What is going on with every part of that guy? He's very weird. And I have nothing wrong with the character itself. As I said, it looks a little bit like Inspector Gadget, and I find that very humorous. It just looks a bit weird compared to, like, pretty detailed gun models and this. What I'm thinking is, I don't know what engine this uses, but you can see in things like Unity and Unreal, you can buy buy models and textures and all that sort of thing. So I'm wondering if she and the Lamborghini outside and the gun, if they are pre-bought models, which is why they have that relatively realistic look to them, and then they thought, we want to make our own in-game help character, the Holmes to my... No, other way around. The Watson to my Holmes. That's where that should have gone. And yeah, decided to take it in a very different route to the rest of the character models. Well, I say that, maybe we'll go upstairs and the other one will be like a Simpsons character or something. Let's find out that, I guess. So what have we got over here? Hold item. Oh. I assumed they would do something. Like that was a help or something, but nope, that is not a help. That is not a help at all. So, okay, we've done that. We need to, what is it, get the victim's fingerprints, right? Take fingerprints from the murder weapon, not the victim's fingerprints. Well, that wouldn't make any sense at all. So we'll pick these up. Ah, says we've done that. I wonder if we change that figure, if it changes the tick. I'm going to do that. And there's a big old print arriving there, isn't there? Oh, hello. The fingerprint is taken. You can find the fingerprint you've taken on the table at the laboratory. Very big thumbprint. Not so much of a concern, I guess, because I suppose it's just making it obvious there. Weird place to hold the gun, I'd say, though. Maybe it should have been in a slightly better location. Where would it be on a gun? Up here, I guess? I don't know. Just seems like it's a weird place. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Just going to throw that back on the table. So what I want to do is just go over here and we're just going to... So you can basically cheat your way to doing that, can't you? Right then, let's check out the rest of downstairs. So there's that one. And I'm guessing that goes outside. Let's go outside first, shall we? Take a look out here. A little bit of weird texture clipping going on. Lovely pool. 4 sunbeds. Not entirely overlooked, although those people up there got a good view of the pool, haven't they? Not sure I'd like that all that much if I was a homeowner like this. But there we go. I mean, on the other hand, they got a pool, so can't complain too much, can you? So not really much around outside. I'm guessing outside is largely empty. So, oh, hello, Inspector Gadget. So let's pop ourselves in here. What have we got here? Oh, that's not a clue, apparently. Just do this, I suppose. That cheats our way to get through the game, doesn't it? Weird little statue over there. Can't open the cupboards. Be nice if more of the cupboards were openable. Oh, that's the garage in there. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go upstairs, which we figured out we need to do that with. Excellent. So, ow. That's my shoulder tweaking. What have we got in here? A very similar room to downstairs is how I would describe this. Lovely little balcony that you can't seem to be able to get onto, so that's a bit odd. When I say very similar, apart from this not having a blanket on it, it's exactly the same. That makes me wonder, what happens if you look under that blanket? I didn't try to pick anything up in that room, did I? Is that an option? No. No, it's not. It's just a bit of decoration. I thought for a second there, I thought that was a cunning little clue hidden there by the depth. Oh, hello. Doing that again, are we? You got the coolest dances, mate. Oh, this other door, that's how you get to the balcony, isn't it? If it is me, I'd put that in the bedroom, but what do I know? But here we go. Here's the balcony. Lovely. Lovely little balcony. Yes, lovely. Good stuff. Little roof terrace as well. I mean, oh my God. To live somewhere like this, eh? To live somewhere like this. Oh, hello. Hello. Bit dishevelled. Let's just point at everything. So I'd say that, you know, it said use this laser to point at clues. I'd say that's a clue, but apparently not. Apparently not. What does this say? Find 3 different evidence in the room using the magnifying glass. Place number signs on the evidence you have found. Take photos of the evidence. Take a blood sample from the ground and put it in a tube. So, we'll do the blood sample first, because that's, oh dear, relatively easy. Oh, there's tubes there. Trying to figure out where the tube went. Okay, there's that. Take photos of the evidence, place number glass. We do the magnifying glass first. We do the magnifying glass first? I mean, there's one. If I just do that, I don't really know. Is this evidence? Ah, that's one, I think, isn't it? Because it's put a little box around it. Okay, so that is evidence, apparently, I think. Weird, but yes, that's evidence. Do we have to get the whole knife in? I don't really know. I'm assuming we can't open any of these cupboards. No, it'd be nice if the room's a bit more interactive. I'm assuming that's not evidence, that's just... Oh. I think it is. How is the knife not evidence? That's mental. None of that's had a box come up around it. It's gotta be the knife. I mean, come on. Unless because you're taking the blood sample, I think you don't need to deal with the knife anymore, but... I don't really know. I don't really know. What we can do, I guess... I was trying to do them in order, but if we... Hello. Now, see, that clipped over there, so I'm wondering if that means that that's actually... Whereas that doesn't clip, look. No, that doesn't clip, so I don't think that is part of the evidence. Weirdly. Whereas that did. So, yes, the knife is not part of the evidence. For some very weird reason. So what else is? Is it this bottle? No. Is it this frying pan? No. I can take both of these. Okay. I'll just do this and look at everything? No. Is it this chair? That's going to be something small, isn't it? Something that can be encompassed by the... And this is the only sort of thing I thought stood out a bit. But no. I'll take a couple of steps back there and probably reset my view, I think. Oh, it's not that. Is it this broken glass? No, why is it not that broken glass? Is it this? No. What on earth is it? Genuinely? Genuinely not got much of a clue at all. Maybe the numbers only stick once you've discovered it with the magnifying glass. That's looking behind me. Oh my god, that magnifying glass is magic. What the hell else would it be? Is it looking for a very specific bit of blood? Oh, come back to me. No. Well, I am struggling here. I'll tell you what. I thought for sure it'd be that little yellow lid over there. No, not a clue. Not a clue. How is it not the knife? That's the main question. How is it not the knife? Okay, we're just going to leave this room, I guess, because I cannot figure out for the life of me. Unless... Nope. It's not that. It's not that. Unless it doesn't snap until you find it with the magnifying glass, as we said. I just don't know. Don't even know what that is. What is that? No, not a clue. Not a clue. Okay, we're going to put that down there. Let's move on then. There's another sheep somewhere. There's the roof terrace, but we'll check this room out first. There should be another 2 bodies. 1 body, 2 bodies. Ah, there's another body. Okay, what have we got to do here? Find 3 different evidence in the room using the magnifying glass. Place number signs on the evidence you have found. Take photos of the evidence. Examine the phone records. And identify footprints on the ground using UV flashlight. Make it clear using the dust and add footprint ruler. Wowzers. That's pretty involved, isn't it? So what I'd like to do first of all is I'm going to take this first number and I'm going to see if this snaps to anything before we magnifying glass it. Now it doesn't seem to, does it? I'm assuming it's got to be some of those things at least. If we take our magnifying glass, from a distance it does work, look. There we go, highlighted them all straight away. And even shows them up in a different colour in the magnifying glass. So, with that in mind, we'll go back to the kitchen in a second. We'll just place these numbers down. So 1 tick up there so far. Right. Take photos. Just those 3? Yeah, just those 3. Click. 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 I'll do. Examine the phone records. Hun Hun Mama, Hun Hun, Nunung, Caroline Suganda, Susan. Lots of people, basically. Okay. Identify footprints on the ground using the UV flashlight. Is that the UV flashlight down there? Why is it down there? That's the powder, I'm guessing. Oh, that also seems to show up the evidence as well. That might be quite useful. So there's nothing else. It doesn't show up. Well, it kind of does show up that evidence. It kind of brightens up as it goes over it. Doesn't seem to be anything closer, does there? So it must be these 2 footprints here. Can I just leave that there? Oh, that doesn't work apparently, but we know where it's pointing. So now we need to identify the footprints using the UV flashlight, make it clear using the dust, and add the footprint ruler. If we just do this, there's 1. Awesome, now put the ruler near the foot. Oh, you're just in the 1. Okay, Fair enough. Now, why has that ticked before I had the footprint ruler? That's weird. Does it go there? Does it go there? Oh, okay, that's how that works. Obviously, that's how that works. There's like another little room in here, a little ensuite. No, what the hell? Where does this go? Oh, now it's an ensuite. What a weird little... I guess it's like a walk-in wardrobe, maybe? Is that what that's supposed to be? Right, kitchen. Magnifying glass. Nothing seems to be showing up, does it? What I just don't get how it cannot be the knife. That's my main thing. I definitely haven't found it, because it doesn't say I have on the... Hasn't ticked it on the board, has it? Maybe if we just try and get a different angle? So that's definitely showing up a different colour in that, isn't it? Which is fine. The knife is, and the toothpick doesn't really... It's kind of maybe has a bit of a red outline, but it's very hard to see. But nothing. Nothing. I just don't get it. Something in there? No? Something... Oh my god, I can't do that with my right hand. That's got to be broken, right? That has got to be broken. Where else could it be expecting me to look? It's got to be a... Didn't find it, did I? No, it's got to be a flat surface. Because otherwise you couldn't put the 3 down on it. And this weird mirror on the back of the magnifying. No, very weird. Okay, we're going to just chuck that there, I guess. The problem is... I'm not going to be able to finish it, am I? That's the... That just sent me downstairs. It did, yeah. Let's go back up. Let's check the roof terrace to see if there's anything up there. Is that a glass door out to your roof terrace? That's super fancy. As I suspected, no cameraman, no helicopter. Get on it, devs. If you're going to show me a helicopter camera flying around, I expect to be able to see up in the skies. Do you know what? We didn't really look at the body in the bedroom very much, did we? Paid very little attention. Let's go back and take a look at it. I don't think it's going to mean anything. Well, no bullet holes, so it wasn't shot with the gun. Strangled with the tie, is that what that's suggesting? Can't see any marks, maybe some marks on the wrist, very hard to tell. Again, the same sort of model as the lady was. I'm going to take this torch with me. It doesn't seem to work on this stuff, does it? I mean, we've established you can't put the number down before you discover it with the magnifying glass, so we know that. We've also established, maybe it's because I took the blood sample first. Maybe it's because I took the blood sample first. Okay. I'm going to quit out one more time. I'll be back in a moment. We'll give it one more go. Okay, so we're back. He's in the floor again. That's fine. So, without getting the blood sample, let's grab the magnifying glass. Sweep it over that. That should get a little box on it. We'll sweep it over that. That gets a little box on it. We'll sweep it over the knife. Still nothing. Still nothing. Which means the knife definitely is not the evidence, I'm guessing. But if it is not the evidence, mate, get out the floor, you'll make yourself look like a right chump. If it's not the evidence, what the hell is? Oh, I can see through the paper again, the notes. Yeah, it must be entirely broken, this bit. I cannot see a way of getting past this, unfortunately. Hello. That's the other bedroom. That's what that is. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder why they move every time I go in that corner. In fact, we just lost our evidence numbers. Just lost our evidence numbers. We moved into that corner and they appear to have fallen through the counter. So, even if we did find it now, there's not much we could really do about it, is there? Not that we can find it. So yeah, that is the end of the Crime Scene Investigation VR series. Over before it began, really. There is a second level, but if I can't do the first level, there's not much point. Well, I say there's not much point. If I can't do the first level, I can't get to the second level. It's not like there's not much point. It's that it is literally impossible for me, Gadget. Literally impossible. I did not point over there. Literally impossible for me. Stand outside and have a quick look. Why isn't it the knife? Why isn't it the knife? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Bit of a shame. I had relatively high hopes for this. To be honest, I didn't look at all the reviews, but I saw a couple and they were generally quite positive. Unfortunately, the game is very, very buggy. I know it's an early access and all that, but early access or not, I expect there not to be game-breaking bugs in it. And so far, we've come across two. One, the numbers fell through. We've lost the tube as well for that, so that's kind of a twofer, isn't it? And then the main one is we can't identify the third thing with a magnifying glass in the kitchen. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be that. When it's had a few updates, maybe in a few months' time, I'll come back to it and take another look and see if we can actually get past this first level. But certainly for any short term, that's going to be the end of this, well, I'm going to call it a quick look. Now, it's no longer a series, it's now a quick look, isn't it? So that is Crime Scene Investigations VR. Hoping I got the name for that right. That's just, yeah, just clipped me through there, hasn't it? That's very weird. Okay, let's go back over there if we can. Oh, I've gone to some sort of staircase. Back downstairs again. Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little quick look at Crime Scene Investigations VR. Really, Dan, I forgot. Is it just Crime Scene VR? Maybe it's just Crime Scene VR. I really can't remember what the name of the game is now. That's the sort of person I am. One thing we didn't really try... Yes, Gadget, you're back down there. It's just picking stuff up. Let's see if we can just pick anything up in there. And A does stuff as well. We didn't really try A on much, did we? So let's just go and... I don't think there's anything in here. Just try a lot of buttons. I thought, oh, there's something new down there. Maybe that's it. But no, that's just the magnifying glass, isn't it? I can't pick the chair up. I mean, quite rightly so, you shouldn't be able to pick anything up at a crime scene. It's very dangerous, isn't it? Not dangerous, it's unprofessional. But no, can't seem to do that, so there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at I'm going to call it Crime Scene Investigations, at Crime Scene Investigations VR. If you have, please do click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Don't forget, we stream every Wednesday at 6 PM, so come along and say hello there. If you do have any other suggestions for games to play, don't be afraid to shout them out. Leave them in the comments, come along to the stream and let me know. Doesn't always work out, unfortunately, but if you don't have VR headsets at home yourselves, much like I suspect Beth, you might see something on Steam and you think, that could be quite cool. I wonder what it's like, and I can't really find much on about it at the moment, so let me know and I'll give it a go and I'll pop it up so you can see it for yourselves. Unfortunately, this one hasn't worked out too well, but fingers crossed the devs will get on it and improve upon the game somewhat in the coming months, hopefully, anyway. So I will not see you next time. I'll see you next time we come back to Crime Scene Investigations VR. If we do, it'll be several months down the line, is what I meant to say there, so it won't be anytime soon, but maybe I'll see you there if we come back. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, whatever magical VR adventure we take on next. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.